My name is Master Sergeant Cedric King, U.S. Army, retired from Atlanta, Georgia. I grew up, you know, when you grow up poor, you don't know you're poor. And we didn't have a lot. It's my mom and it's me. But my mom always told me we were rich. She said, you know we're rich, right? I said, Mom, we're not rich. She said, yeah, we are rich. So we got everything we need and more. We got love. We're very wealthy when it comes to love. A lot of my friends were going to jail. A lot of them weren't doing the best things with their life. And I can remember, I made a conscious decision that could not be me. I had to take a different path, and the military was one of those paths. When I came in the military is when I truly learned a sense of what it is to love country. You begin to love this country. You begin to love what it stands for. You begin to love that people had to fight for this way of life. People died for this way of life. And I found out that I could be a winner in the military, but also I could be a winner in life. At some point, I can remember, in walks some guy with a Ranger tab on his left shoulder pocket, on his left shoulder. And I said, what in the world is that? Something on the inside of me was like, well, that's what I'm going to do. Afghanistan is the wild, wild west. You're going through a village that you've never been in before. Booby traps everywhere. Everybody looks like they are getting ready to shoot at you. During this day, I can remember something feeling different. We're gonna go and do like a reconnaissance. But the place where we're going to do the reconnaissance is a pretty nasty spot. You know, everything's basically going according to plan. We got a digital camera out, we're taking notes. We're gonna be done early today. I make a decision to go back outside and be without a perimeter. And when I do, it was almost like, I stepped on that IED, it digs a hole about 2 or 3 feet deep. If this is my day, at least let me be able to just say goodbye to those 2 little girls and that wife of mine. That mother who raised me, let me at least be able to say goodbye to them, you know? Nobody I know that's been a double amputee has made it. A helicopter comes in, they put like a mask over me, and I'm like out for the count. And I slip into a coma. I just remember waking up, that the life that you had, it's not there anymore. It's like, it's pure torture, man. I couldn't make peace with it. I was in the hospital for 3 years. We need you to be dad again. I began to find the peace in the storm. What is this trying to teach me? This is the greatest gift because it taught me how to be a better me. It taught me how to be a better father, how to say I love you and really mean it. You see, who we really are is not what we do. I had to find that out the hard way. This in here made up for this out here. So all I have to do now is love deeper. All I have to do now is encourage more. All I have to do is just be more of who I already am. I could do that. I'm coming back to do the ultimate things. I'm coming back to be even better than I was before. You got to dominate that part on the inside that says you ain't enough. Even though it stings and it hurts, it's gonna suck. Just keep pushing yourself, because you'll be proud of what you become in the process.
Thank you guys so much for having me, and I truly appreciate this opportunity. I truly appreciate this opportunity to be in the speaker showcase. I thank you for allowing me the time to share my story. Um, but I think I want to make sure that everyone understands this one point. This one point. This one point is this: how you see things is all that matters. You see, there's power in perception. There's power in perception. It's power in how you see the obstacle. For me, I lost both of my legs. Doing the right thing. Doing the right thing. And let's just be honest. How many times have all of us been doing the right thing and something terrible happens to us? It happens all the time. But I want to challenge you today to understand this one key point. The only thing that really, 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 really matters when it gets down to it is how you see things. How you see things is far more important, far more powerful than how things really are. I'll say it one more time. How you see things is far more powerful than how things really are. Let's use an example. This COVID and this quarantine has lasted over a year. And we've all lost someone that we love. We've all been restricted to our homes. We've all had to wear a mask. But when you look a little closer, you'll understand that how you see this challenging time in our life is the only thing that really matters when you get down to it. You see, I looked at this time as an opportunity for me and my family to discover things that we didn't know before. We had watched movies that we hadn't watched together before. We had started doing 5K walks to the clubhouse and back. We'd done things, we'd made meals. We had discovered that we really can make those chocolate chip cookies that they make in the bakery. We can make them at home. You know, when I lost my legs, sometimes I thought that life had picked on me, and that life had almost made me a victim. And I had a victim mentality. I had the mentality that this was something that maybe I had done in the past, and this was my penance. This is my punishment for maybe something that I had done wrong. But the fact of the matter is this: it wasn't. And I wasn't a victim. I'm not a victim because I lost my legs. I'm not a victim because I'm a double amputee. I'm not a victim because I'm sitting in a wheelchair. The truth of the matter is this: that's my power. You see, the way that I see it is that this is my superpower. Now, you ask yourself this: what has happened in your life that wasn't fair? What has happened in your life that just wasn't fair? It happened. But are you looking at it as this is my superpower? Or are you looking at it as this is my penance? This is my punishment. You see, the power is in your perception. It's not in what happened. You can go back and you can look at all the superheroes. We've all loved some superhero at some point in time in our life, whether it's Superman or whether it's the Cape Crusader Batman or whether it's Flash or whether it's Spider-Man, whoever, Wonder Woman, you can, Incredible Hulk, you can look at all these superheroes. At one point in time in their story, in their timeline, something happened. Something happened that wasn't fair. Superman's entire planet blew up. The Flash was struck by a bolt of lightning. All these superheroes had something incredibly tragic happen to them. I am no different. And let's just take it a little closer to home. You are no different. You're no different than those magnificent superheroes. It's just that they turn their tragedy into their superpower. Wait a minute. I'll say it again. They turn their tragedy into a superpower. I ask you right now, are you doing that? Are you turning the most difficult circumstance in your life into a superpower? Well, how do you do that, Cedric? It's waking up every single day knowing that this happened to make me stronger. This incredibly unfair circumstance happened to make me stronger. It's sowing seeds of power every day. You see, every single time I fell down learning to walk, every single time I cried a tear, every single time that I banged my fist in frustration was an opportunity for me to grow just a little bit stronger. You see those tears, that frustration, it carries power. And you can give that power away if you so choose to, but you can also retain that power. What are you doing? What are you doing with the frustration? What are you doing with the tears? Are you complaining it away? Or are you taking a second and reset, refocus, and moving forward? We all have a choice to make, ladies and gentlemen. We all have a choice to make. And I challenge you right now to take the very toughest things that have happened in your life. Yes, they made you cry. Yes, they made you lose sleep at night. Yes, they've done all those things. I challenge you to use those moments as your vitamin. I challenge you to use it as a vitamin, a daily supplement to strengthen your character, to strengthen your love, to strengthen your forgiveness, to strengthen your gratitude, and become the superhero that I know that each and every one of us are. My name is Master Sergeant Cedric King, United States Army, proud Airborne Ranger. I salute each and every one of you. God bless, and I will see you on the high ground.